Hi, I'm Anita Potter from Anita Potter Productions, and I'm going to finish up Robert John and the Rex Good Lovin' with a mix breakdown. Now, I had gone through and shot a 40-minute video earlier and didn't realize at the time that my OBS studio wasn't set up to record 3 audio tracks. So the output from Reaper didn't get into the video, so now I'm just doing a mix breakdown, unfortunately, which is probably better anyway. So Friday happened, and the next to the last step before this particular video was to get made was to go through the Feedback Friday process in the Produce Like a Pro Academy, which I did. I will show like either a little snippet or a screenshot, or I'll just do both.
Oh, it's quite emotional for me, Anita.
Oh no.
That's absolutely beautiful. Such good work.
That particular Feedback Friday was extremely emotional, and I had intended to put the whole thing up with this video, but seeing as how it was, and it was just I just can't describe um the whole entire feeling of that. So I'll just left it at that little snippet part, and I will now show you what I did afterwards. What was said during Feedback Friday was to there in the live chat was information on panning, which I totally forgot to do during the whole series. So I did that. A little more attack on the kick, more air on the snare, and get the guitars wider in the choruses. So that's what I did. I went ahead and created a kick bus that I sent kick in, kick out, and kick out that one to this kick bus. And I put an EQ on it and gave it a little more a bump at a little over 2K, about 2 dB. And then the snare top, I gave a little more brightness, just a little bit more brightness on it at 1.2 dB at almost 7K. That takes care of the drums. Let's see. I also did a little more EQ on the tambourine. I did a low pass because it was stepping on the snare. The brightness of the tambourine was totally masking the snare, so I took that off and brought it in a little bit. And I think I turned the volume down on it as well. I do believe. Let me go and find my fader. I did. Took it down minus 2.75 dB. Left everything else in there alone. The bass I left alone. The guitars, left them where I had them in the verses, on the guitar left and guitar right, and did panning automation in the choruses to 100% left and 100% right. And to get to the panning automation, you'll hit the trim button and select panning right there. and it'll be this yellow line. Now, I went back to the intro guitar and did the same thing. Scroll back over. This was panned off to the left at the beginning, so I panned it back into the center. Then I took the little rakes, I took the volumes down on those in both sections because they were also stepping on the snare. And then I panned them back to where they were. They're at 60% left. And then brought that back into the center by the end. Trying to remember everything that I did. I turned second set of keys down because it was also interfering with the, you guessed it, snare. So I turned that down. Everything else, the vocals, I left by themselves. So I'm going to go through and we're going to have our critical listening session so you can hear the afterwards what I did. But I need to find where the guitar starts first because you don't want to be sitting there waiting forever. So I'm going to click here, press play, and let's listen to my final mix.
She don't take my money. She gives me good loving, good loving. She gives me good loving, good loving. My baby don't mind if I stay out late. She's sweet and she's kind. She puts food on my plate. I know the way that she does me. Sweet little angel, she kissed and she hugged me. She kissed and she hugged me. She gives me good loving, good loving. She gives me good loving, good loving. She gives me good. I've got me a woman who treats me right, gives me all of her loving both daily and night. I've got me a bunny, she's sweeter than honey. She don't want no silver, she don't take my money. She don't take my money. She don't take my money. Oh, she give me good loving, good loving. She give me good loving, good loving.
And there you have it. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. Next week, I'll be getting started on the chance composition series that we started many months ago. And I'm going to take you through my process of recording MIDI, virtual instruments, possibly regular instruments that I have. I do have an acoustic and electric guitars and a bass. So that I might use. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. We will get there when we get there. Yeah, and that's gonna be the start of a new series. Next week, I'm gonna spend this week getting that all set up and ready to go. Testing out camera angles because I bought an extension cord for my web camera, and I need to have it not be right here because my piano is back there, and that's the instrument I start with now, is working it out off of the piano. And that should be fun and exciting and a little terrifying, but we'll get to it. And that's it for the mixing series for right now. I might do more in the future. I'm going to start working more with making sure I'm not clipping, because that's one thing I haven't really done much with. But it's all been a huge, huge, huge learning process. I'm gonna, yeah, give myself more headroom, which I probably should have been doing from the beginning. I'm also gonna do some more testing with nesting folders within folders, so I'm not having my extra buses outside of where they are. Like if I have like a kick bus, I want it to stay within the drum folder and handle doing that. The auxiliary tracks will obviously stay out of those folders so I have more control, and they're not like getting doubled into another folder track and all of that, but we'll come to that when we get there. And that's it. This has been a huge, really long journey. This mixing series took over a year to do. I had some audio setbacks, and then things just got ridiculously busy with life, and that tends to get in the way. And I have to take care of that stuff first before I can do anything else, which is how it should go anyway. So I'm going to stop rambling. And I want to, well, first of all, I want to thank everyone inside of the Produce Like a Pro Academy. I couldn't have gotten anywhere this far without all the help that I got. I gotta stop because I'm gonna start getting emotional again. I wouldn't be here right now doing this if it wasn't for them. And being extremely patient with especially in the beginning with all of my questions and not understanding some of the answers. But that's with anything. Everything, when you first start off learning how to do something new, there's always like this massive learning curve. Except sometimes it feels like a 90-degree angle. Right? As I knock my microphone out, right into a brick wall. And it's just gotta like cut yourself some slack, calm down, take it one step at a time. And that's the end of this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.